What's up, dudes? Alshon Jeffrey's also out. Not according to the depth chart I saw. I didn't get any alert about Alshon Jeffrey being out, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Damn, John, that's not good news for you, bro. What's up, guys? How's it going, everyone? Oh, good. Ugh. AT&T. F off, man. Tomorrow is your first day of school. Tomorrow is your first day of high school. Amazing, dude. Amazing. So you mean to tell me that see. I hate ads. So let's double check this. Yeah, we know Wentz. Oh, this dude's out too. Jesus Christ, dude. Who the hell's gonna take these guys' spots? Wheaton's not even on the team anymore, right? Marcus Wheaton, he got released, right? Damn, son. John, you guys may be effed. Well, Bell's most likely out, but it doesn't matter. That's not relevant for the simulation. We're only doing this simulation tonight anyway. So, anyone else who does not play for Atlanta or Philadelphia does not concern me at this very moment. What's up, Turk? I don't remember you really. The name does not ring familiar. Alright, so anyways, this is going to be a tough one, guys. So it looks like I'll flop them. I know what I'll do. Damn it. I'll put this dude in here. The thing is that unfortunately they don't have like the updated rosters right now, so there's not really much there's not too much wiggle room I have, because it says also this Mac Hollins guy is out. So I'm just gonna start flipping these guys around. And I'll flip Ertz with this dude, I guess. So that'll fix the wide receiver issue, I guess. So we'll have Mike Wallace starting in place of what's his face. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn how to. We're gonna have to figure out how to mess with these rosters, man. I really don't know. Like, no, they don't. They won't release it until. They won't release it until tomorrow is my guess. Usually it's Thursday or Friday. They usually don't. They're usually never released before the Thursday night game. I've never seen them release it sooner than after Thursday. So they either do it like Saturday or like Sunday. So chances are we're not going to see one till Saturday or Sunday. I mean, I'm just going to do this for now. We're just going to have to roll with this. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Oops. Activate this mofo. And, oh, I would hope if I actually show it. All right, so anyway, so this is what I've got, man. So, this stupid thing. I don't know why this is doing this to me, but anyways. All right. Actually, I am supposed to be going to PA tomorrow. God, today's Wednesday already. That's right. I forget. I'm like behind. I think Tuesday. I'm thinking like today's Tuesday because of Monday. No, I do have to go to PA tomorrow. Actually, I said I was going to be there Thursday. So, but anyways, all right. So let's go ahead. So that takes care of then Philly's roster. So we'll figure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So we're having a thunderstorm right now, so that's good actually because it'll cool it down outside. It's been so hot the last few days, and we finally got our AC back yesterday. But even then, like, so it says there's guard. So I mean, Ben Garland. Well, he's a backup anyway, so it's not like that matters too much. We'll just throw this dude in there, whatever, and then their cornerback. Actually, yeah, Oliver. So that one might matter a little bit. I'll just put this pool guy in there. I'll just take this guy out altogether. Oh, this guy's out too? Damn, son. Oh, wait, I just swapped in the guy who's also out. Oh, my God, that scared the holy hell out of me. I'll just put this dude in here. I don't even know who half these people are. So I'm going to move him over because I'm thinking like first and third. This is like the first starter with the first backup, and this is the second starter with the other backup is my guess. We're just going to have to figure it out. We'll just see what happens. I mean, I don't know how their the depth. I forgot how the depth chart works in this game. So we're just going to try it. Whatever happens, happens. We'll get it better as we move forward. We'll get it better as we move forward in the season, guys, with this stuff. So drive to Philly, we can watch the game. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, dude. Especially not with my, yeah, it just can't happen, dude. All right, so either way, the the overalls, I mean, I think it's anyone's game to win. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, like, even though Philly's out like 2 receivers, the Falcons are also out 2 cornerbacks. Now, granted, they're not like they're starting or prominent quarterbacks, so I mean, you know, who knows? It's still anyone's game to win. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do 2-minute bets. Bets are back. Bets are back. You know what? We're gonna try this actually. Oh, really? I can't just type a number in here? Oh, I can. We're gonna try this. So we're gonna have a maximum for how many coins are allowed to be bet, or dragons are allowed to be bet at a time. We're gonna start with 20. So there's gonna be a cap because eventually I'm gonna reset the gold dragons, and there's gonna be a cap on betting going forward. So you can't have someone with 23 million gold dragons. Like, that's just not gonna be possible anymore. But anyway, so let's go ahead and do 2-minute bets, guys, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be 1 for Atlanta, 2 for Philadelphia, 1 for Falcons, 2 for Eagles. And remember, guys, the maximum amount that you can bet will be 20 gold dragons. So if you bet more than that, you're not going to see your bet go through, in theory, as long as the bot works correctly. So just keep that in mind. I just said, Amon, you cannot bet more than 20 gold dragons. So the first thing you do is bet. See, okay, so it basically capped you out at 30. So no matter how high over 20 you go, it's not going to happen. And I'm just going to go ahead and time you out for that, Amon. Nope. We're not making it higher than 20, guys. No one's going to be allowed to have hundreds of thousands or millions of gold dragons. There's really no point to it, to be honest. So 20 is fine, because if you bet 20 and you win, you get 40 back. So I mean, you're still making a reasonable amount of gold dragons back, but it means that you have to be even better at your betting, because losing your 20 is losing your 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to be more effective with your bets. All right. No, I didn't reset Gold Dragons yet, but we will. I don't want to bring too much shock all at once, you know. Let's level it out, right? 20 is reasonable. Yeah, I think so. Oh god, the lights just flashed. That's not good. The lights we usually don't lose power here, so we should be fine. Let's see what bets look like here. Okay. And this is a 8 o'clock game. We're just gonna say, let's see, weather. Actually, what was it? NFL. There's an NFL weather website. Yes, here it is. All right, so they're saying humid and mostly cloudy. So they have partly cloudy. So whatever. And it's a 8:20 game, so we'll just keep it at that. And we're gonna stick with simulation this year, guys. Or we're gonna ride simulation for the Sims going forward until something bad happens. No, I didn't watch the ad. I'm not really like. I'm not really. I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter to me if I see it or not, I guess. Not trying to be a Dick Sporting Good, but I think it should be more like 100. Nope, because then you can win 200, dude. You're missing the point. No one needs to have thousands or millions of gold dragons, dude. That means absolutely nothing. And again, the whole point, the whole objective is to make it difficult to get to 200. Remember, for giveaways and stuff like that, the whole point is to not make it as easy to be able to participate in giveaways. So you have to be better at managing your money, if you will.
And you're tuned into Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Atlanta Falcons. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Right, Donovan? The coach.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for
Jonathan
the first
Coachman
time.
working
It'll be Matt Ryan leading him under center, the
Madden and
11-year
WWE.
four-time Pro Bowler.
So I told someone that the one time, I'm like, oh, did you see the coaches in Madden? They're like, the coach? Who's the coach? And I'm like, dude, remember the guy who works WWE? I swear it was someone who watched wrestling, too.
Numbers dropped in 2017, but the team still qualified for the playoffs, took down the higher-seeded Rams in L.A. before losing a tough one in Philadelphia to the eventual Super Bowl champions. Matt Ryan, he makes them go in Atlanta.
Hit his golf, too. Maybe he'll be the next Jim Nance or whatever. Oh, he incomplete. He dropped it. Hooper had it, but then dropped it. Yes, Donovan. Guys, I already went through. You just saw like the remainder part of me messing with the freaking depth chart, guys. Of course, I would have moved the QB around accordingly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh man, hit on the throw. Almost threw a pick there. Incompete.
Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
So I think that the Eagles may have to rely a lot this week on their defense, man. But I will say this, man. I know that it was still just preseason, but that game against the Browns, dude, like, that was not a good look for Philadelphia. I mean, again, that was the starters playing 3 quarters, and the Browns shut them out. I mean,
so now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
That's kind of brutal. I mean, even just for vanilla offense, like, you should be able to execute something. Ryan kind of faked a quick screen. Passes. Oh, my gosh. Almost intercepted.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
I mean, it seemed like they did things to work their way down the field, but then when there was time to execute, like, they just couldn't execute. Third downs and 4th downs. Philadelphia they couldn't execute. Well, John, I'm just saying it from a, I'm trying to say from a, from a outsider looking in, so to speak. Yeah, but still, dude, like, you got to be able to execute basic plays in the preseason, right? I didn't say the Browns looked that great either, but they still at least scored 3 points. Oh, look at this. We're already going to get cheese to start the season. Isn't this why I chose simulation? Someone said these kinds of things shouldn't happen. Didn't someone say that this is not supposed to happen in simulation mode that much? You're not supposed to have defining events like this. So literally after 1 possession, the game's already ruined. This fucking game, dude. Like, I swear to God. What's up, G? How's it going, dude? What the hell? That, like, never happens. Dude, that happens all the time, dude.
So great special teams play. They blocked the punt and excellent field position, 1st and goal.
If they win, I think it would have to. I mean, I would expect that it's going to have something to do with the. Oh my God, dude, get wrecked, son. It would have to be. I think it has to rest on the defense, man. If their offense can't execute. If their offense can't execute, dude, then, like, I don't know what to say, you know. I wonder if we need to consider changing, like, away from all Madden. I think that's what happens is the offense is so like, every player is so try hard on all Madden in this game that I think that's kind of what ruins special teams at times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It looks like we're going to have to find this year, we're going to have to find sim-specific settings or something.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Elliott good on the extra point.
See, and I was semi-anxious to get back to Madden simulations, and they've already managed to ruin my excitement because of a block punt literally after the first freaking possession.
2 plays later, pay dirt.
It's okay, Maxwell. Do I own a gun? No. Why, are you trying to rob me? Is that why you want to know?
On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out come the Falcons now.
Not really, Jason. I don't really care much for him. All right, so let's see what Atlanta can do in the second possession. Hopefully they don't end up with more cheese. If anything, they need cheese in their favor to be the counter cheese. That's the only way the game evens itself out, is if one team gets cheese and the other needs to get cheese in their favor as well to level it out. Ryan throwing medium, caught, first down, Hooper. All right, so better than last time. At least they got a catch for an actual first down. Last possession they had no pass completions at all.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way too when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first.
Baker should do well Sunday. Oh, you're talking about in our league? Because Jason, I think the only people that give a crap about Le'Veon Bell are Steelers fans, and I'm not a Steelers fan, so I could care less about him. Oh, slightly overthrown, incomplete. You live in Romania? What the heck, dude? Wow. So then, why are you interested if I have a gun, own a gun or not?
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on.
What are you talking about, dude? He's not playing. Why would Baker Mayfield is? Yeah, he's gonna do well at warming the bench. Oh, down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. He's gonna do good at keeping the bench warm for Tyrod Taylor.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys.
Because all Americans have. Oh, that's hardly the truth. They're Matai. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That couldn't be farther from the truth. But I mean, I do worry about I mean, there are a lot of Americans that own guns, but certainly not 100% of all American households have a gun. Shotgun pass, Ryan. Oh, short of the first.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 14 yards is the
Julio. Oh no, that wasn't Julio. Never mind. Big mistake. I mean, no, it's. I don't think it is. No, dude, it's not. I'm just saying it's not, dude. Like, that's the one thing that the Browns have been very good at doing, is taking a QB, throwing him under pressure right off the rip, and then paying for it in exchange for this guy's career. They need to just stop that vicious cycle and try something different. You know, it's kind of like it's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. They were officially insane, and now they're trying to get off that bus, which is well received by, I think, anyone in Cleveland, for that matter. You doubt anyone in here owns a gun. That could be. Oh no, I agree. I understand that completely, Amon. I know that's I wouldn't challenge that fact at all. That's why America is so jacked up with all the shootings and crime and stuff like that, because of the fact that there's all those guns out there, purchased legally or illegally. But anyways, do we eat from McDonald's, KFC, or Pizza Hut? Occasionally. But I can't, like, I'll tell you right now, I can't remember the last time I had anything from McDonald's, KFC, or Pizza Hut. Because it's not like I eat there every week or once a month. It's less than that. Like, every once in a while, I'm like, oh man, we need some KFC. Like, it just sounds good. Chicken's good. But we don't eat fast food or anything like that often, if at all. We usually go out to actual restaurants to eat. Oh, incomplete. He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, Baker Mayfield's still learning the offense. He's still learning the offense, and, you know, I mean, he looked sharp in preseason, don't get me wrong. Although, you know, but in that game against Detroit, like, he wasn't really making a whole lot of throws. I don't know if that was the objective. Oh, they got the first, Sproles. I don't know if the objective was to not make him throw that much, but he only threw like less than 20 times the whole game, and he basically played almost the whole game. And their biggest plays were was the plays in the running game. So I mean, I don't know if that was the objective or if he just wasn't making the throws. I didn't watch the game, so I don't really know. I just saw the stat line, and so that was kind of interesting to me. But I don't know what their game plan was. Damn, these American franchises are all over the world. Yeah, of course they are. I mean, you got to make money, right? You got to go international to make the most of your product. Oh, nice tackle from behind there. So now we have the new look Eagles without LeGarrette Blount back there. No more 1-2 punch. They got Sproles, so they basically have two speedsters. But remember, Sproles got injured like literally the first week last season, done for the season, which is unfortunate. You know, he goes out for the season, can't help win the Super Bowl for the team. You know, I wasn't a part of that, other than sitting the. The hell was that? Oh, looks like his tight end looked like Ertz ran a bad route. But you don't think that Americans eat healthy food? You're kind of generalizing, Matai. I mean, I understand why you would do that, but you can't assume that just because like the stats show that like, hey, most Americans are fat because they eat crap food means that all Americans do the same exact thing, right? Just like if there was some negative stat line I had about Romania, you know, would it be fair for me to say, well, because of most people in Romania do this, that means that you must do that as well, right? I mean, that's not fair to you, right? So you can never make that generalization.
Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place. And usually a tight window.
Yeah, Mr. Glass Knee, that dude's gonna get wrecked. Guys, be sure, if you haven't already done so already, be sure to leave a like on the stream, guys. Appreciate it very much. Going deep! Oh my gosh, slightly overthrows his guy. Who was that to? Wallace, probably? Yeah, I think so. Maybe. What do I know about Romania? Absolutely nothing. I was just making a general statement. I'm saying if I happen to know if I pulled some negative stat line from Romania, you know, would it really be fair for me to apply that to everyone that lives there? No. If it said like 50, oh man, what a hit. If it said like 52% of Romanians were known for X, then therefore everyone in Romania must be known for X. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So to kind of make that assertion or come to that conclusion about Americans based on certain figures and numbers, yeah, that makes no sense, right? And incomplete. Philly is going to have to punt. They had a couple first downs on that drive, but at the end of the day, it was pointless.
In-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Justin Hardy deep for Atlanta.
Block punt. I mean, that would only be fair. If they get the reverse cheese, then at least it evens out. But like, Philly got cheap. They got a cheap, easy touchdown, essentially, on that first drive because of that block punt. So I just hate that stuff, man. It just angers me so much. That, I mean, I know it's a video game, but it just angers me so much when the AI just ruins a potentially good game, or when it ruins great games.
I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last two drives. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. The former Indiana Hoosier.
Oh man, slow down there.
He will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
So according to this one website I'm looking, it's saying that Romania in 2013, it says Romania has a bad public image, or at least at the time.
Now Ryan on second down.
Oh, down goes Ryan, down goes Ryan. I said they had a bad public image and they spent money on campaigns and stuff like that to try to convince people that Romania was not, you know, bad, I guess.
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on second down. Now they got to come up with something big.
They said we avoid, it says vehicle thefts are a concern. We advise avoid renting cars of the following producers in Romania because they are in the top list of the carjacking: Volkswagen, Opel, Mercedes. So that means that those cars get jacked, so a lot of vehicle theft. Never leave any valuables in plain sight in the vehicle and use special parking zones. I mean, that's, I don't know, that seems kind of bad. Ryan throws. Oh my gosh, bad pass. So it says bribery common in a healthcare system and the political party system. Generally, tourists are not likely to enforce. I don't know what the hell that means, but it says there's a high rate of corruption in Romania. So therefore, everyone in Romania must be corrupt. Matai, right? Everyone in Romania is corrupt because, generally speaking, there's a high level of corruption. What's up, Travis? How's it going, dude? All right, not a bad punt. Good blocking on the return. Get it to the 39. Ching Chong. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and block your account, dude, because you have a bad name. So, sorry, dude. Come back with a different name if you want to participate in my chat.
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline.
So, bye-bye. Banned.
Give us an opportunity.
Only politicians are corrupt. Well, I don't know that. But because generally speaking, it says that Romania is corrupt, so therefore you must all be corrupt, right? I mean, if you're gonna apply similar assertion to Americans, I mean, I should be able to do the same, right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that's where it doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, wide open.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Throws it and out of bounds. Gets a few yards. 6 yards. Yeah. Oh, injuries are on. Uh-oh. We need to turn those off, I think. Someone from Atlanta got injured.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw.
And incomplete. Yes, but again, injuries don't always happen, so we wouldn't want this game to be dictated by a significant injury that is very unlikely to happen in an actual game. Because if a quarterback goes down in this game, that's very unlikely to happen in an actual game. Where if a halfback goes out, it's very unlikely to happen in an actual game. And I wouldn't want, again, that to play a significant factor in who wins these games in the Sims. What's up, Tyler? You cooked ramen for the first time. Wait, where the hell's your dad? I'm assuming you've got a father there, right? Amon, like, what, your dad doesn't know how to cook dinner? You can't tell me you're home alone by yourself. Like, that would seem kind of weird.
When they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Your stepdad is always at work. What does he do for work again? You may have told me. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You're ugly. You're ugly. What's up, gamer?
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throws it. Oh my gosh, bad pass.
He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles, and it'll bring up third down.
It certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Works at a gas station. The heck? Why the hell is he working so much?
This is 3rd and 7.
So where's your real dad and what does he do? Oh my gosh, you left him open. See, I think this is where Atlanta's gonna get hurt, man. Because remember, like I said, Atlanta's missing they're missing 2 starting CBs. In Philadelphia, I mean, they may be missing their wide receivers, but I think you're hurting more without good CBs, right?
Is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers.
So your real dad works at a convenience store,
Who can make a play in any spot on the field.
and your stepdad works at a gas station.
They'll come out in the pistol.
So
Looking to throw.
look at that dude right over the middle. He's waiting for that pick. He's stalking that tight end. Oh, he just got open. Foles with like 5 billion years to throw. That's not going to happen, dude. You're not going to have that much time to sit in the pocket. Baker banned this dude. What are you talking? No, I'm not banning him. Banning who?
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away.
His name is Donovan Matai, so he's a dude.
Now Hardy on the return.
I don't know too many women named Donovan.
Then he'll take this across the 25.
Oh gosh, what's up, Joey? You butthead.
And here now come the Falcons. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st and
Gamer's a she. What are you talking about, dude?
And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for 4.
You know a dude called Maria. What the hell? Maybe he had a maybe she had a sex change.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
No, you're not, Joey.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Ryan throws short, caught, first down, huge play. The 30, oh, the 40, what a cut. Good pass. That was Freeman coming on like an option. It looked like from the backfield. Well, that's his first name. You don't call people by their last name. That's not how you address people. That's not how you address people. You don't address people by their family name.
If the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the
Is this for all games week 1? Hell no, dude. I don't have enough time for that. It's basically a 2-hour stream fits 1 game, dude. What's up, Flaming Axe? How's it going, dude? So this is only the Thursday night game tonight.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, be sure to leave a like on the stream, dudes. Show your support, show some love. Oh, wow, that was close. He gained a yard out of that, though. Yeah, but that's different. Like, you know me, but like, you know, if you don't know someone else, you don't just go up to someone and just call them out by their last name. Like, that makes no sense. No, it's not a good one. That's a bad one. It's not even the same thing. He even referred to that other guy, like a singer, that I'm sure he doesn't know personally by their last name. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, good block by Freeman, dude. He picked that up. Throw it! Oh my gosh, that was close. So why are you Miami Dolphins fan popcorn? Why are you fan popcorn? And why do they call Messi Messi? That's, dude. So because in sports, usually they refer to players by their last name. Oh my gosh! And Matt Ryan just threw a pick. Oh, he was going for the strip. You like Miami Dolphins and popcorn? Oh, okay, all right. But like again, like in sports, that's not a good comparison, Matai, because in sports, most people are referred to by their last name. They very rarely refer to players by their first and last name. Because because one, it would just make for longer sentences, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to kind of cut down the amount of time it takes for you to just say something. Unless you have a short name, then, you know, maybe it's fine to use both first and that last, but you don't say Matt threw a pick, you say Ryan threw a pick, or you just say Matt Ryan because his name's short, so I just say Matt Ryan. Triple H is going to lose the Undertaker? Yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. I'm not really. I don't know what they're doing with the Undertaker. There was holding on Philadelphia there. That's coming back for sure. Offensive pass interference, very likely. But the fact that they have the Undertaker, like, I don't know what they're doing there.
So a decent game. Still first for
Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels a Hell in a Cell. No, there's not. Don't lie. It ain't gonna be no Hell in a Cell. I'll tell you that much. If that ever if that ever did happen.
backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Foles.
Foles back to pass, caught.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down.
Undertaker versus HBK WrestleMania 35. Wait, what? No, dude. Forget that crap, man. Stop.
Just found a hole in that zone.
We don't need these fools.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Damn, another first, man. Good hits, but it's not enough.
And just shy of the 40. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice.
I have an
right
attitude.
there for a first down.
You're damn right. They need to rehash this rival. It's desperate measure.
Foles now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
I still feel this whole game was ruined from the outset, dude. The fact that they had that block punt,
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
that like ruined this whole game already for me.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
Foles is doing better than Wentz was last time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but remember, like I said, Atlanta's missing 2 starting CBs, dude. They don't need to rehash it? Oh, okay.
Now it's a Jai, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern.
I mean, Donovan, if they're going to keep Dolph Ziggler around, like, one, he needs... Dude, he needs something, man. Like, the guy has been, like, a jobber for, like, almost his entire career. He had the belt, like, what, twice, maybe? The World Championship. Oh, my God. Ertz is, like, always open, man. Like, he's always coming those underneath routes, and Atlanta's just letting them just run right past them and get the easy first. Mike, do you watch real wrestling? Probably not, so be quiet, dude. How much real wrestling do you watch, Mike? I'm sure if you watch real wrestling, it's not nearly as exciting as fake wrestling. There's no promos. And you've seen the starting position in real wrestling, right, Mike? So you want someone to take your back and wrestle with you, who's not your couch? They sent a blitz. Wow. Damn, right down the middle. I mean, it's still, I mean, it's scripted. It's still, I mean, it's scripted in that regard. I mean, yeah, the bumps are real. The bumps are real. I mean, you know, if you hit the ground, I mean, when you hit the ground and stuff like that, that stuff's real, of course.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Elliott on for the extra point. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Oh God! All right, don't swear, Miami Dolphins guy. But Mike, Miami Dolphins guy just said you should be Monday night. Get the F out of here. Damn. He's throwing down, Mike. By the way, Miami Dolphins, Mike is this dude named Deidre, this girl named Deidre. He's just weird. I think he thinks he's a girl on the inside. He wants to be a girl, but he's not. Mike, Miami Dolphins dude just ran over you and just chair shotted you in the back of the head. Now what? With a steel chair. What's your reply? What's your return maneuver? All right, Atlanta's got to get something going here, man. Like they have looked pretty low energy so far. But again, I mean, when you get your first possession of the game, your first punt blocked, I mean, that could happen. See, I wonder how much of a factor that has on the overall game. That's why it bothers me so much, because I thought they had a while ago, they had built in that whole I thought a while ago they built in that whole thing, like basically your because you have like your confidence level. So I feel like if you get a block punt, does the confidence level of your entire team get negatively impacted? If it does, then that could cause something like this to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why like that stuff just gets on my nerves, man. I feel like it does actually change the outcome of the game.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Wow, 3 yards? Come on.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Man, we spent too much time at the beginning trying to get stuff set up.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play action, Ryan.
Oh, wow, an actual play. First down. Baker needs a new key. No, my keyboard's just fine, dude. Keyboard's just fine. It's supposed to be loud. It's a gaming keyboard, so you can hear when your buttons are pressed. That is the whole point of a gaming keyboard. That's why they're loud, dude.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
You actually buy a keyboard to be loud. I thought it would bother me, but it doesn't. You just know when you press the keys, you can actually hear them. No, Miami, dude, I don't follow that crap. Those guys are all just looking for views. Essentially, I don't I don't follow any of those. I don't follow any big name YouTubers at all. And even then, like, to me, they shouldn't even be big names because they just do dumb stuff to try to get recognized. It just further clarifies to the world, like, American stupidity and the fact that you can be an idiot in America and people will still watch you. Open hand fake, but oh my God, what the hell was that? I mean, you know, wasn't the one retard who took a picture of a dead guy in the forest and all that crap? Like, dude, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That stuff is just so... People can do that kind of stuff on YouTube, and first off, YouTube even lets them stay on YouTube, which to me, that's a bunch of BS. I feel like that person needed to be banned. 3rd and 2, get the first, the 40, the 30, the 20. Cuts, but good play to end the first quarter there.
At the end of 1, can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. And we're back to Philadelphia after this.
That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. That's a huge error in judgment. That's not just a mistake, dude. That means you're an idiot. If you do something like that, you have no soul, I guess. I don't know, dude. Like, I feel strongly about something like that. That's like going into a funeral and taking a selfie with going to a wake and taking a selfie with the person sitting there laying in the casket. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Why would you do that? That's basically the equivalent.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, good run.
Got this one down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, did anyone mess with my bridge? I didn't actually. I didn't get a chance. I played Rust today before work for like a little bit, but I have to keep rebuilding my bridge area. Something about it being, I don't know why it does it. I think it's because it's so far away from the base. I'm not really sure. Like it doesn't last long. Even if I upgraded it to stone or whatever, it crumbles like very fast for whatever reason. I don't know if it's something to do with the water or what.
On second down,
Ryan's got some time to throw. He's running. He's looking for something. He's going to take it, throws it. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. Julio with the 2 feet in. Am I going to play Rust tomorrow? No, I can't do that. It's not going to work. You hit your leg in gym. How'd you hit your leg? Yeah, he dragged the back foot, it looked like. Yep, he had that. These YouTubers will do anything for views. Yes, they will. Even if it's... And sometimes, I mean, I can understand sometimes negative publicity is publicity in its own right, but... Like, YouTube needs to be... YouTube needs to be smart enough to... YouTube needs to be smart enough to just say, like, look, man, like... If you make some type of mistake like that one dude did, or I don't quote unquote mistake, like that, like you're one and done for just being an idiot. Like people with these big channels on YouTube, I mean, this is essentially a business. And unfortunately, you know, even we've seen in businesses like, you know, these CEOs could essentially get away with murder, and I'm sure some of them have. You know, whether they not like literally they've committed murder, but indirectly through their company they may have murdered someone somehow. I mean, CEOs can get away with this kind of stuff, and they have no criminal charges. They face no negative thing other than, oh, maybe they might get fired, but then they just go work somewhere else. But they still make millions of dollars.
Here's Nick Foles as he heads back out to work. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots.
Do I have WWE 2K18? I do.
Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3.
You ran into the wall. How the hell did you do that? Yeah, I don't. That's why I try, like, when Gamer kind of jokes around about, like, hey, I give you $2, you need to do something. Like, I don't, you know, I don't want to be like that. I mean, I'll do it just to be funny, but, you know, I don't want to be, like, pimping myself out, more or less. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, you can't be for sale.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Can you do Miami game next time? I doubt it, dude. I mean, we'll do whatever whatever popular games there are for the week, like, you know, games of the week. Like, we almost always do the Thursday game, and then for Sunday we just kind of pick like what the most reasonably popular games might be, like based on the matchup. If Miami happens to be doing good this season, we'll see, but I don't know, dude. Like, oh, hit in the back, but still holds on for the first. But I don't know what to make of Miami this year, dude. Jarvis Landry left for Cleveland. Ryan Tannehill's been he's been injured the last 2 years. 10-6, bull crap, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Ryan Tannehill can't even stay healthy for a whole season the last 2 seasons, dude. So I don't know. So without a prominent wide receiver on their team, their running back is suspect because no one even knows who the hell he is. You know, remember they traded away Jay Ajayi to the Eagles, who won the Super Bowl. I mean, like, isn't it Adam Gase? He's the head coach down there, right? I just feel like whatever decisions Miami's making personnel-wise sometimes is, ooh, it's really suspect. Throws it! Oh my gosh, almost picked, and then he almost caught it off the bounces. Holy crap. That would have been a crazy play. What if that would have been bobbled back to the receiver? Because it almost was, and then he got the touchdown. Look, he's trying to catch it, then, oh, the receiver almost makes the catch. They have Danny Amendola. Oh my God, please. LOL is the only thing you can say about that. Danny Amendola is a nobody. Danny Amendola is a nobody, dude. Like, he is not a prominent wide receiver. He's not gonna be. He's not really a starter. Like, who in your draft? Okay, in your fantasy draft, who selected Danny Amendola to be on their team? Probably no one. Like, I'm just saying, dude. I mean, I'm not trying to put down your team. I'm just talking through like what I know about the team right now, which isn't much. I just know that Landry left and Tannehill's been injured the last couple of seasons. He hasn't made it the whole season, so their playoff time may have come and gone. Their playoff time may have come and gone, man. I don't know, dude.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular.
And that was when Tannehill got injured, man. You know, maybe they surprise. You know, they can surprise people this year. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know much. I don't know. And then obviously they lost Ndamukong Suh on the defensive side. So I mean, it's kind of like defensively, what's Miami going to look like? Offensively, what are they going to look like? You know, it's really hard to say right now. There's nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a guy that you can look at and just be like, oh yeah, that's the guy who's gonna do that. You can't even say that about Tannehill right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even say like, oh, Tannehill's gonna carry them to the promised land.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So Atlanta looks like they're sending a blitz. They got a lot of people lined up, but oh, he falls forward for 3 yards. They have Brock Osweiler. No. Wow. Okay. He sucks. Yes. Why, yes, he does.
Because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll look to throw. And he finds his man.
Oh my God, dude! Philadelphia is converting third down after third down, and it's always on some short route. Where's the defensive adjustments here?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Ajayi. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really
We had no players. I mean, but I don't know that that's necessarily true, though, dude. Did you guys have Lamar? Did Miami have? Was Lamar Miller already out then? Did they have Ajayi then in 2016? I'm pretty sure they did. Right? I'm pretty sure they had Ajayi in 2016, right? Because I think he literally went to Philadelphia last season. So they had Ajayi, they had Landry, they had and they had Tannehill obviously until he got injured. You had Ndamukong Suh. I don't know, wide receiver wise, I don't know. I mean, maybe they had Mike Wallace still then. I don't really remember. Because then he went from Miami to Minnesota, right? And then to Philadelphia this year, I guess. I mean, it's not like they didn't have nobody. I mean, you don't just go 10-6 and you have nobody on your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have someone, some players that can actually make an impact. Chuck fluffed up his knee. He can't play for 10 days. Oh no. He plays football or something? Like, what exactly does Chuck even do? To be honest, I thought you weren't like really. I thought you weren't really like friends with him anymore, anyways.
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
After the field
Go
goal,
eat
here's
beef.
Elliott to kick it away.
He's our center, and you're good now.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now let's discuss.
So how'd he mess up his knee? Screwing around?
Definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, your former DB, is there a number of
You guys were
catches
playing
on the
tag?
drive you're like, oh, he got the best of
And then he
us?
hurt his knee.
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're
the way-
never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of players, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Oh my God, another pick, dude. Come on.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That was such a wayward pass. It wasn't even close, dude.
Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
He fell on the ball, and the doctor said it went out of play. What the heck?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles.
Oh, he was trying for the animation, the strip animation there, but
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain
wide
on the
receiver
play
and
there, so
safety.
they're
Wow,
looking
he
for
must
a
be
third down
he must be
and 6.
fast.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7
So are you
for 9
a
thus
starter
far. This'll
for
be
your team
3rd
then,
and 6.
dude? You're slow. Well, then how the hell are you wide receiver? They're going for the screen. Oh my gosh, and they got the first and then some. Wow, he's still up. Sproles being elusive is what.
They're able to convert on 3rd
Oh,
down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
What can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Foles. Oh, and the guy steps out of bounds. Foles was back to passing it.
Pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They're going to look to throw.
Foles throws it short. Oh, touchdown. Damn.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles from 4 yards.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to put you on.
Eagles add on to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield. Swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and a route is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I forgot I have a work call that I needed to be on, so I'm trying to multitask here now.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
action. It's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
You're an 8th now. 8th what?
8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got it 1st and 10.
Don't worry, you'll lose them all soon anyways. Wow.
Now Ryan.
Yes, that's true.
Down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, at least Atlanta's driving now.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Oh, you're in 8th grade. Oh, okay, I see. So did you actually start school already? Sorry if it seems like I'm talking loud sometimes because I got people in my one ear. Oh, what a catch! What a pass! There you go.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now the pitch to Freeman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially
Damn.
Tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it.
Still
Might have been a
3rd down.
little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Third and long. It's Ryan.
Back to pass. Oh my gosh, almost another pick. What the hell are you doing that, Ryan?
The linebacker right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, so it looks like Atlanta's probably going to go for a field goal here would be my bet, considering they need some points.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. And Bryant's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
And the field goal is good.
For the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. They'll begin the drive with Sproles. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going long here for Wallace.
Oh.
Big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect.
Overthrown, incomplete. Damn, sorry guys, I'm not talking that much. I'm trying to listen on this call.
That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So the incomplete
21 watching, you had 2 in chat. I know, come on people, chit chat, dude. If you're in here, say hi, say what's up to everyone, man. Oh my God, Foles, what were you doing except for trying to get your ass killed, bro? Oh my God. He was going for the Philly special, and he just got Philly specialed. Atlanta put the Philly special to him. Or how about the Atlanta special? Well, bam.
Should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
The Eagles send out their punter now. On for his second.
But yeah, guys, say hi. If you haven't already done so, dudes, be sure to leave a like on the stream, guys. And if you haven't already done so as well, be sure to subscribe to the channel, dudes. Appreciate all your support as usual. Ooh, good punt. Got him at the 6. So Atlanta, look, Atlanta, best case scenario right here, they get another 3 before halftime. Remember, Philly got the ball first. No, Atlanta got the ball first, right? Yeah, so if Atlanta got the ball first, so they have to score here. They need to get a touchdown. That's my opinion. You need to get a touchdown here. Going into the half, 31-17. That's still a pretty big, still a pretty high score, to be honest. 31-10 is pretty high, but, you know, I don't know. Could it happen? Maybe. Like we said, guys, remember, Atlanta's down 2 CBs, 2 of their starting CBs, so, I mean...
And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Not necessarily their main guys. So, and some of it too may have been the way that I ordered them on the depth chart could also be causing potential issues as well. But we'll get that figured out as we progress through the sims. So hopefully before the next sim that we do, I'll have all that squared away. Good catch, good pass. I feel like your depth chart is messed up. No, I don't think it's that far off. I mean, maybe slightly, but if anything, it would be affecting Philadelphia more than anything else. Michael, I don't. Based on what, dude? I don't like. I don't know how to. I don't know how you. I don't know how you. Michael, I don't know how you make that claim.
2 minutes remain
To be honest,
in the first half.
given that there has been absolutely there've been 0 games played so far this season, so I'm not sure how you could make that claim.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights
Super
and
Bowl
analysis from
remorse.
of this first half of action.
You mean a Super Bowl hangover? I don't know, dude. I mean, maybe, but remember Carson Wentz didn't win the Super Bowl, so Carson Wentz, you know, when he comes back in, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how the team reacts when he's there, because he'll be like, yo, man, I wasn't playing last year. You better get your butts in gear, so he might be able to help lead the offense better than Foles does after week 1. Who knows? They're a little too cocky for you already. I don't know how. I mean, how would you say that though? I mean, dude, I don't know. I don't know that they can really be that. I don't know if they really come off that way just yet.
Fantastic career, because look at it this way. Getting 1,000 yards in one season for a receiver, that's a career for most people. He did it 3 times. Best year in Denver in 2013, 87 catches, almost 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Congratulations on a wonderful career, Eric Decker.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And down he'll go at the 25. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Sproles, the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
True, I love Wentz. I'm talking with Philly fans, and that's how they feel right now. Well, I mean, of course they feel that way. I mean, I think it's cool you're responding to my senseless text. I'm not sure that it's senseless, but try to make some sense out. Try to make some sense of it. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I would think that any team that just comes off a championship, they're gonna feel that way, right? I mean, considering that it was their first one in history, I mean, your chest is going to be puffing out a little bit more than usual. But I would have to claim, I would have to make a bold, well, I don't even know if it's a bold statement, but I would have to say that I'm sure New England fans would be considered worse fans than Philly fans, because they're even more cocky in a sense. I would say they're more cocky than Philadelphia fans are, for sure.
Delay of game, offense.
They got to fix this too in Madden. It doesn't make any sense. Why, if they have drain clock turned on, then why would they run a play that requires a man to go in motion?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's a giant. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. The Eagles send out their punter now.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Mike. I appreciate that, dude.
First kick, 47. This one looks
And
good
thank
as
you,
well.
Cole, for the sub. Appreciate that. Oh, what a punt, but it just barely
So we've
rolls
come
into
to
the end
halftime
zone.
here in Philly with the Eagles
But it
on
doesn't matter
top.
because that's the end of the
We'll
half.
send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find
All right, so we are headed into
Jonathan
halftime
Coach
here,
with our
guys,
Sports Halftime Report.
with
Coach.
like pretty big numbers for half a game, 31-10. Meh.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We want to remind you that new this year in regular season games, I'll take you around the NFL and give you stats and scores from games in progress, as well as look back at games that have already been completed. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, you better sub it for my fist is something. You'll also love the other. Mike, what? Mike, why do you keep beefing with him? So Michael, this guy, this Deidre person, this is actually a dude named Mike. That's why he keeps referring to you as the other Mike. Mike, why don't you change your name back so people actually know that you're a dude and your name is Mike and you're not some catfish wannabe?
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect
Not really gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm questioning the score a little bit right now myself. I mean, the Eagles have been fairly dominant, but to be fair, the game opened up with Philadelphia blocking a punt against Atlanta, and then basically they had possession. Their first possession was within the Atlanta's 10-yard line or something like that. So basically, the AI had already ruined the game from right off the rip. So if you took away 7 points, then at least it's like 24-10 due to Madden cheese. Foles back to pass, but Philadelphia, to be fair, is that the one thing they've done consistently is they've consistently converted on third down over and over and over again. Like, for some reason, Atlanta cannot stop them on third down. A lot of experts in here. We're all experts, John. Come on.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
The main reason I'm picking Philly tomorrow is that they're at home. Okay.
look to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming.
Go Falcons, because I'm from Atlanta. What's up, Marvin? How's it going, dude? All right, fair enough, fair point, fair enough. Got to support your team, right?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action here on first down.
Foles back to pass, deep, caught. Wow, dude, Wentz is like the only guy on this team that can make a play, dude. Yep, I'm about to subscribe. All right, dude. Yeah, we'll be doing this throughout the season, just as I've done last year as well. And we're going to try to get as realistic as... We're going to work towards getting as realistic simulations as possible, so we don't end up with... I mean, again, like, this has been really one-sided, but I still feel like a lot of it had to do with the block... Well, some of it had something to do with the block punt at the beginning, so... Oh, did I say Wentz? Oh, sorry. I meant Ertz. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert.
I don't know if it's anything like this, but I just feel like with Philly missing two of their starting wide receivers, kind of. I mean, I feel like, you know, they're passing the ball awful lot, and they're very successful. But again, it could be due to the fact that, again, Atlanta's down 2 CBs, so...
South Dakota State didn't offer him a scholarship out of high school. He walked on there.
Yeah, so now Zach Ertz has a running mate at tight end.
Now Foles, and that'll be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it.
All right, well, I've got Raj joining in a moment here, so we can help us work through the address validation situation.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Oh, man. That was a nice play there by Ajayi. He was able to recover from that attempted tackle.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Ertz has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Damn. Oh, that was a good stop by Atlanta. Eagles lost the Browns 5-0, so y'all should win. No, dude, but see, that's the thing. You can't. I know you can't base a lot on that, but I feel like it has to mean something.
Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Now Hardy on the return.
Damn you, game.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, first and 10 at their own 26.
So, Roz, this area is saying that it looks like it's a situation where he's not aligning with the model. It's saying the model backing over validation data context is changed.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. The full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They go play action now. Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Hicks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Sorry guys, there's some actual issues going on in this call tonight, so it's like I have to talk to these people.
And then comes right back and gets a sack.
So yeah, so this is not fun. It was supposed to be something simple and straightforward. What's leggy? It's got to be leggy. It's just for you, man, because I'm rewatching. Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely you because I rewatch all the streams back, like literally as I'm streaming it, so I know if it's leggy or not. If it's leggy, then it's gonna be leggy for everyone, not just one person. If it's just for you, then obviously it's just your internet. So,
From the gun,
because I watch it, I stream it at 1080p 60 FPS, and I watch it back 1080p 60 FPS.
now he'll let it go
Going deep,
right
Ryan
side.
caught. Oh, he dropped it.
Onto it through the contact.
Wow, you
Those
bum
passes out that far
motherfucker.
wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006.
Told you in Discord my Wi-Fi is garbage. Oh, short. Oh, that wasn't even close, dude.
This kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's brought down. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they'll run it here. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard.
What's
there
up,
on that pass.
Sebix? How's it going, dude? I've actually been at 8K, so I'm not like, or 6K, so I'm not like overly excited about getting to 6K again. We just have a crazy fluctuation of subs sometimes, so when we don't do Madden enough, then people tend to, you know, get underwhelmed. I don't know.
From 24 up to 27. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Now Hardy on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
This is Coleman. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
What's up, Jackson?
Lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone.
Oh, you're a Madden lover? Okay, dude.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I'm on the call. Hopefully this should be over within the next, like...
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
We should be done here hopefully within the next, like, 10 to 15 minutes. I can spend a little more time commentating. Now it's just a waiting game.
And try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, almost picked. Off the deflection.
As we inch closer to the regular season, I'm just peering down at some of the preseason records. Right now, Ravens 4-0, Bengals, Panthers, Cardinals, all 3-0. I guess my question is, what stock do you put in these preseason records?
You know, the easy answer is nothing, because the preseason doesn't really matter. But some organizations do put more stock in it than others. Some of them want to win every preseason game. Others don't worry about that at all. Intel has told me that only one team has won the Super Bowl after going 0-4 in the preseason, and that was in a strike year, I believe, when Washington did it. So, for the most part, you just don't want to go winless in the preseason. But remember this, the Browns and the Lions both went 4-0 preseasons, then they went 0-16 in the regular season.
Speaking of winless teams, Eagles and Falcons both winless right now, could be Super Bowl contenders.
I still think that they're going to be, whether they go winless or not.
All right, so we're at the end of the third, guys. 37-10. I don't know. Maybe it could be like this tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm not seeing it just yet necessarily. There's nothing that makes me think that Philadelphia is going to completely dominate Atlanta, but I don't know. You know, maybe the Sims are right. Maybe the Sims right. I mean, we've seen it happen occasionally where the Sims right like this, but usually it's more often than not, it's not. The game doesn't exactly go this way. So, but every once in a while, the Sim is correct.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Dude,
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
that's. Don't say that. That's, well, you don't know if that's true though or not, dude. Like I said, it's different. It's different in preseason because in preseason you're still just doing vanilla plays. You're not running like your full. You're not showing teams or giving teams to see your entire playbook. You know what I'm saying? You're only running like a handful of different plays just to keep it interesting. But aside from that, like, so you never know.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You never know.
That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So I don't think you can base too much off of it. I mean, it's something to consider, but it's not everything, right? I mean, even I know that. So, oh my gosh, dude. Atlanta cannot stop Philadelphia on 3rd down. Like, it seems like no matter what Atlanta does, they cannot stop Philadelphia on 3rd downs. Like, literally, I mean, they've stopped them a couple of times on 3rd down, but not when it mattered. They stop them on 3rd down when they're in field goal range, or they're still in a range to be able to score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't really matter then.
There's going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
What's up, Matai?
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Look at that. 1st down. They get a 1st down. Like, Atlanta needs... They need 3 and outs, man, for against Philly right now to have any chance to stay in this game. There's a lot of time left, but, I mean, you're down by, like, 4 touchdowns. Not quite 4, but... Well, yeah, you're down 4 touchdowns basically, and a and at least 1 2-point conversion, something like that.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down, and he'll get this into enemy territory, but not.
Or 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, and a field goal. Either way, it's still a lot.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see.
The Canadian League, a professional football league? Question mark. Is it? I mean, I guess you can consider it pro football. It's not college. I mean, for F's sake, I mean, freaking Warren Moon played in the CFL, right? Thank you, John. Are you doing a drive home for tomorrow? Maybe. Could happen. Flutie, dude, Flutie doesn't count. Flutie was a failure in NFL. Doug Flutie was a failure in the NFL. Warren Moon was not. You had to use Warren Moon because Warren Moon was not a failure in the NFL. I don't know of anyone else though who came from CFL to NFL that actually did anything worth mentioning. Oh, he's running. Oh, down goes Foles. Down goes Foles. There you go. Finally, a coverage sack. Jeez. Atlanta actually stopped them on 3rd down when they're not in field goal range. Well done, Atlanta. Well done. What hour PA tomorrow? What do you mean? That was definitely a coverage sack. Look at all the... Why are the LBs just standing there? That's the thing. That is the one thing that annoys the hell out of me in this game. LBs are not going to sit there and spy the whole time. Like, someone's going to come up and try to make a play. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. This game, there's still a lot to be desired. No LBs would just be sitting on the field right there, not covering anyone or doing something, right?
The Eagles send out their punter.
Piss people off at work by wearing the Foles jersey. Yeah, that's the last thing I'm gonna do. What I did do though is I did order an one of those Ohio State hoodies to wear when I'm out there in the winter.
For a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
Foles is the most hated player in the league. Based on what, dude? Why? Why the hell? You mean by haters, maybe, because he was a backup who won a Super Bowl. I mean, what the hell? Like, I'm so confused. I'm not sure how you could be the most hated player in the league, having done that.
Up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On first down,
maybe because people are peanut butter and jealous.
It's Freeman. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
Said he's the worst start, but again, dude, like the dude won a Super Bowl. I mean, at this point,
6 yards was the pickup on the last
does
completion.
it matter?
So here's 2nd and 4.
I mean,
on 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Wow, that was a bad pass. He's a Super Bowl, a backup Super Bowl winner, Super Bowl MVP. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Like, it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to challenge that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I realize it's just one, and you know, yeah, a lot of that may have just been, you know, adrenaline, essentially. You know, plus, you know, the pressure is on. Like, you know, you got for you to deliver. I mean, he rose to the occasion, though. I mean, a lot of guys may have crumbled under that pressure. So, I mean, Philly was lucky that they had a starter as a backup. Not the last Super Bowl. I don't. What do you mean, true MVP? True MVP of what? He wasn't MVP of the Super Bowl. He didn't win when it mattered. A true MVP wouldn't, with the game on a line, wouldn't get strip sacked and allow the defense to recover the football. That's the only MVP I saw for New England. He was the MVP. You're right. He was the MVP for Philadelphia by allowing them to strip sack him in the Super Bowl and get the ball back. You were absolutely correct. So you can call him a true MVP in that regard. But aside from that, I don't know what you're talking about.
They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Wow, that one took some guts. If this doesn't work, you're handing him incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it, and I'll be darned if they don't get the 1st down.
It's done? Okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out.
No, John. He was referring to my comment of this. Well, Matai's comment about Brady being the true MVP. An MVP only lasts. That's only a season. That's a season by season thing, dude. The person who's saying Nick Foles is a bad quarterback is probably stuck on thinking about his Rams days. Could be.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing.
Well, I'm just saying, his case, he said he's the true MVP, but MVP is a season-by-season thing, right? And then when it mattered the most during the Super Bowl, he had a chance to show him being an MVP, and that didn't come to fruition. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say you're the true MVP because, again, like, one, we're in a new season. The last season, again, like I said, I mean, we saw what happened. You know, that's all there really is to it, man.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Ryan on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it,
yeah, I mean,
they saw it. The bad guys might
Wentz had a chance to win MVP. There's a chance he could have won it.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
But I think that's why, you know, John was saying, like, Brady essentially won season MVP by default. Oh my God, Matt Ryan, what the hell? Come on, AI. At that point, a QB would have thrown it away. You're not just going to run backwards 20 yards. It's a matter of luck. Okay, so then all the Patriots Super Bowls were luck then. Right?
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
They just got lucky with all those wins. Preston, you know I had to go there, dude. I mean, you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm doing here. I'm not like I'm not just trying to bring it out of you, dude. No, Matai is a Cowboys fan, so I don't even know, like, I'm pulling his leg a little bit. I'm challenging him by using his argument against him. I'm just being stupid about it with the Super Bowl. But see, but how was it luck? How was it luck, dude? Like, where was the luck? That's what I want to know, dude. Like,
that's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And inside the 20 before
the Cowboys Super Bowl. Actually, that was where I was going. That's where I was going next with it, Preston. So let me ask this, because my understanding, at least from what I recall historically, the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, were winning Super Bowls when there wasn't a salary cap, correct? Am I correct to say?
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
I'm pretty sure that was the situation, right? At the time, there was no salary cap.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry.
Because I'm pretty sure I thought that's why they were like one of the teams that were willing to spend. You know, they could spend whatever the hell they wanted to spend. I mean, Jerry Jones or whatever the hell, you know, basically could spend whatever, and there was no limit to what you could spend on your team. So you could have a bunch of star power on your team, and essentially the league was not able to be competitive. So if you had the money that you could spend, then you could do whatever the hell you wanted. So then, can we say the Cowboys' Super Bowl victories were all a sham? Their Super Bowl runs were a sham because they basically had limitless money.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal.
What's the salary cap now? Well, it doesn't matter what it is now. What I'm saying is that there wasn't a salary cap back then, so essentially teams like Dallas who had limitless amount of money or were willing to spend that much money essentially could build super teams more or less, and then other owners who didn't have the money couldn't compete because they either didn't have that much money or they didn't want to spend that much money. So now with a salary cap imposed, now obviously there's a certain limit to everyone. Oh, what a truck, but it didn't matter.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Meow. Shut up, Chester. Is like in soccer, I guess, but this isn't soccer. And remember, soccer's not exactly a U.S. sport. No one in the U.S. really gives a shit about soccer unless we're talking World Cup. And even then, still not that many people really care about it. Oh my God, what is Matt Ryan doing, dude? He's looked like trash his whole game. Why is he still running? Stop. You can stop. John said come back. But I'm saying that majority of Americans could give a crap about soccer. So I mean, to even compare NFL to soccer, like, come on, dude. More people watch NFL than soccer in the U.S. Almost guaranteed, dude. Can I back that up with actual numbers? No, but I'm telling you, there's no way that more people in America watch soccer over NFL football, or even college football for that matter. I almost want to bet that more people in America watch NCAA football over soccer. So you cannot even use that comparison.
But like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well,
football rules over soccer unless it's the World Cup.
They couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Anyone looked at the house yet, Baker? No. The people. So when Heather talked to them, they said that it would be about a month and a half before they would put it back. They would put it up for rent, I guess. They're not willing to sell it. They're not selling it. They're going to put it up for rent again. But they said about a month and a half to get it all cleaned out and everything. Well, I'm glad there's a 20. Come on. See how that worked out in your favor there? At first you're complaining to me about 20. And now you're like, you know what? Baker just saved my gold dragons, man. Genius. I saved you, bro. Oh, delay of game. See, the game should not allow that to happen. Why would the AI call a motion play if they're in hurry up? Like, that's the dumbest thing. Any word how much rent they're looking for? I mean, I have no idea. They didn't buy the house for that much, so I can't imagine that they would be asking for that much rent. Because they told us they bought the house for like $40,000 or something like that because it was basically in such bad condition. So I don't know. I don't know what they're looking for rent. It can't be that much if they didn't spend that much to buy it. Unless they're greedy fudgers and they're, you know, overpricing it. Baker should let me bet on my gold dragons just once. But haven't you done so already? Have you seen the house? No. I have no idea what it looks like. We've seen... Oh, what a catch. Damn, dude. Ertz is the only one who's doing like anything in this game for Philly, really. I mean, Ajayi is doing some too, but I feel like Ertz is, you've seen him do all the catching. Look at that, 12 for 161. I don't know if Ertz is going to get 161 yards, but the only thing that we saw in the house I'm on was the only thing that we saw in the house is that they said they saw electronics and stuff in there that those people that lived there before didn't get rid of. There was like a lot of them, I guess. So that's why they said they got to go through and just like clean out the whole house. And I got to play some Rust after this, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to play some Rust tonight. I didn't get a chance because I was working on the thumbnail for the stream beforehand. And I didn't get enough time to play Rust before. Oh, he dropped it. No, you never bet? Yeah, but you didn't bet during the World Cup, dude. That's when everyone was making all that money. That's why the cap's got to be 20, because I felt like the World Cup, like, either FIFA's really good with, well, I don't know, maybe FIFA's not that good of a game, because if it always seemed like it was almost completely predictable as to who was going to win which game, and that's why we have to have a cap on betting. That can be your vacation house. I don't know, dude. Because even though you're not always there, it's still, you still have to pay the, you still have to pay a monthly rent, even when you're not there. Wow, they stopped him on 3rd and goal, but it was with no time left in the game, really. So what does Philly do here? Do you just try to run another play, or do you actually just kick a field goal here and go for 40 to 13? You're always late to bet, dude. See, John, that's what happens, man. It helps to be timely.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash, and this one just
wow, they're actually kicking a field goal. That's kind of a jerk move. Don't you think, John? It's a little mean.
That'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go play action.
Ryan back to pass, throws it. Wow, that could almost been picked.
Across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing on first down.
Ryan back to pass. It looks like there was probably offensive holding there, and he was incomplete anyways.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Holding. Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times.
You know, my phone actually literally lasted me on one charge. I haven't really done much with it, but I've been checking texts and you know, using Chrome and stuff like that. Literally, it's been like 2 days. I haven't charged my phone since like yesterday. Since overnight the night before last. I didn't even charge it last night. So it lasted me 2 days on a single charge. Minimal use. It's pretty good. Oh my god, dude just got crushed, dude. Matt Ryan's trying to get Julio Jones killed in this mofo. Damn.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
All right, so will Atlanta prolong this game longer than it needs to be? I mean, clearly they're not winning at this point, so.
They'll throw on first down with
Ryan
Ryan.
looking, throws, hit on the throw, incomplete.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Wow, now they're just going to chuck it up.
One last shot for Ryan. Oh, nearly picked.
1 second left.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't.
Oh, he's running. He's leaving. He's like, it's over.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
Well, I'm on. It depended. If someone would have caught it, then it probably was their last shot. One final shot. Oh, deflected, almost caught, but then dropped. And that's the game anyways. So, yeah.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying,
Oh, Boogeyman and Alarm Clock Man. Go figure. The 2 guys with the name who end with man. Boogeyman, Alarm Clock Man both get their bet correct.
different style.
on this one
and a
here,
different
boys. Alright guys, be sure, if you haven't already done so, be sure to leave a like on the stream, guys, and be sure to sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. Appreciate your support greatly, dudes. We're going to be doing more of this throughout the NFL season, so I look forward to seeing you guys here
from Philadelphia.
Each time we go through one of these sims. Man, they got rid of like a post-game show and a halftime show. I'm kind of confused. Didn't they? I thought they changed it this year. There was an actual one this year. It was better this year or something. But anyways, guys, so that's the game for tonight, dudes. Is Nick Foles going to throw 4 touchdowns against the Falcons? Meh. I don't know. Seems a little suspect to me. Yeah, Matty Ice had 300 yards but 1 touchdown with a 47% completion percentage. But remember, he also threw 3 interceptions, too. 2 or 3 interceptions, so not exactly a great game for Matt Ryan, statistically. Alright, guys, so that is all for tonight, dudes. Yeah, so I won't be streaming tomorrow except for unless I stream my ride home from PA. But aside from that, oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, so thank you guys, everyone who stopped by tonight, dudes. Thank you for everyone who subbed tonight. Thank you for everyone who left a like on the video. Appreciate your support greatly, dudes. Next time I'll be streaming officially Friday night. I will probably be streaming my ride home tomorrow, so look forward to that. But next official game-related simulation will be Friday night, starting 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, dudes, bye-bye.